A lot of the show talk about Little Mason City. I'm sure it went well.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everybody. We're live.
Hi.
I mean, I got one of these.
Oh,
So did you.
yes, it's true. I'm excited to see that in person.
It's pretty nice. I got some NFTs today.
Yeah, I seen that. You got one.
Yeah, I was pretty happy.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I was just like, I don't know. The only one I really want is the wagon, and I
Yeah.
just don't see a point in trying to spend money to get something and hopefully get it. So,
Well,
we,
it was worth it, I think.
what's up, Brian? What's up, James? How you guys doing tonight?
I mean,
Mr.
I
Daniel
was.
Parker, how are you?
Oh, hey, Dan. How are you? It was. I was very happy with what I got today. Um, 2 out of 3 isn't bad, for the packs that I had.
How many packs did you pick up, though?
I picked up 3, so to get 2 out of those 3 is pretty. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, that's not bad. So, I got to put brakes on the truck and
Yeah,
got
I
some
hear
other
you.
stuff. So, watching
No,
the
I get it.
Cyhawk game. Yeah. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes things work. Sometimes it don't work. So, NFTs are cool, but the secondary market on them it's just nuclear. There's nothing you can do to touch half of them, and to me, I'd rather put that money into something really cool. Get Leos, get just anything really. I mean, there's so many cool cars out there that I want in my collection. So I I'm good without having the newest and greatest things. I mean, the NFTs are great. I love them. I love the way they look. Daniel's getting ready for the show this weekend. It's just it is what it is. If I get around to maybe getting one in the future, or if there's something I gotta have. I mean, they all kind of come back down after a while, anyways. So it's just one of those. Just have to kind of sit and wait and see how things go. So
Yeah, yeah,
Daniel said he missed the
definitely.
NFTs, was at work. Also doesn't like gambling unless it's $5 scratch offs. Exactly, you're not wrong, and that's pretty much all it is. It's 100% a gamble. Whether you get something or not. So like I said, I'd rather just buy something that I want versus hoping to get something. So
Yeah, I was pretty happy though. I got a Zonda, which I was like, okay, it's cool. I got a physical car because that's always the big thing for me about that is making sure I end up getting a physical car. And then I got the Power Wagon, and I was like, yeah,
now is the Power Wagon redeemable too?
yes.
Ah, there you go.
That was the other picture I sent you was
Yeah,
was
I'd seen it. I was slammed. So
yeah, I
but
kind of figured.
but that's not bad. I mean, the redeemable Power Wagon and the Zonda is redeemable as well. So isn't
Yep.
it? Yeah. So there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, both of them. I didn't get the wagon, the 510 wagon, but honestly, I'm more happy with the Power Wagon than I am anything else. So I was very, very pleased with that. Hello to you as well out there,
What's up, Dan? How you doing?
Mr. Dan. We are live across multiple channels tonight, both here on the club page, my personal, over on Hot Wheels TV, and on YouTube TV, or not YouTube TV, but
Just
our YouTube channel.
yeah.
So come say hi. It's pretty much, we're going to talk about how things went in Norfolk this past weekend as I hear pups barking in the background.
I think we all hear
And
pups barking in the background.
and then we're also going to kind of, oh, you got some NFTs. Awesome. Congrats. And then I think we'll talk about Mason City a little bit. I didn't, Barb said it was pretty good. So that was awesome. And then we do have a couple other things that we want to show off so people are aware of. And we were supposed to have Corey Spencer on tonight, kind of a last minute surprise thing, but he couldn't make it tonight, so we're trying to see if he'll come on next week. So let's talk some Norfolk.
All right. What I had a blast. I always have a good time though. Norfolk's a good place to hang out.
Yeah, it was. We were able to go have dinner at El Mez the night before, and that was good. We overate, obviously.
Yeah, it was all right. What's up, Evan?
Evan's gonna drive. That's a scary thought.
Remind everyone better watch because Jim might let me to drive into a Nebraska show. Ooh, that is definitely terrifying. Nah, I'm just kidding.
the It was nice and relaxed. That's what I liked about it the most. You know, we had a good turnout for vendors. We had 12 or so with about 24 tables, and we had a good mix of things there from everybody, and it was really cool. Lots of presents given away. Really loved that. And big thing about that, we saw a lot of kids and a lot of old familiar faces that we haven't seen in a while, which was really good. I like that.
Yeah, it was a good time. Jim says he's dreaming. Mr. Tim, what's up? Mr. Bill Nelson, how's it going?
Yep. Well, Bill was there and the kiddos.
Yeah.
We actually had. I know the Nelsons. They wanted to race, and there was a little girl there they live in the Omaha area, and they came up to go race this weekend. So that was cool to see. It was very cool to see. My big kind of takeaway was it was just fun and relaxing. We ordered some pizza and just kind of chilled out for a little bit. You know, it is a different. It's. I like it because it's just relaxing. You know,
yeah, the Omaha shows are down to business and packed, and the Norfolk shows a little more laid back. It's a little easier to kind of to go through things. And now, yeah, sure, there might be 25 tables versus 60, but that's okay because I came away with some cool stuff from this weekend, and I'm very happy. I wish I would have actually unpacked my box from this weekend. I haven't done that yet. I unloaded the truck, and that's pretty much where I stopped. So I got a little spring cleaning to do, but we'll get to it when we get to it. So
the good thing for me is I finally got my display case home.
Yeah, me too. That was a great news. That big thing out of my garage.
Yeah, but it was kind of touch and go at dinner there.
Yeah, a little bit, but we won't go there. So let's see. How was the Mason City show? Since you got a little bit more of a download on that than I do.
Well, Barb said it was really, really good. It was lots of people. Probably one of their better shows, she said.
Nice.
But the great thing about that show was Team Barb versus Team Jeff. Now, if you guys weren't aware, they had a club car competition, actually, which was really cool. Barb had a Porsche versus Jeff's cool combi. I think he had a cool combi. No, Barb had the cool combi. Jeff had the Honda Prelude and another car, and I can't quite remember what it is, but unbelievable cars. They were overchromes done for the paint for Barb's. The blue on the Porsche was unbelievable. It ranks up there with kind of like the blue that you would see on the new Bronco for this year, or the Hypo Hauler for not Christmas, but the blue one.
The blue one with the white scallops on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That one.
Nice.
Yeah, Team Barb really knocked it out, but Jeff's were just as good. So I think she had said that there was a possibility that they were going to do that again next year.
Nice.
So that was something kind of cool and different, and I really like how they did that. So Oh, man, I'm getting messages all over the place.
Miss Deb, how are
Oh,
you doing tonight?
gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to go back and share a screen here a little bit later. James sent me a picture of one of them, so I will show one of those here in a second. The Porsche, at least.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh,
That Porsche was nice. I mean, granted, they're all nice. Don't get me wrong, but
mhm.
that Porsche really stood out to me. I was like,
Yeah, for those who did not get to see some of the pictures, I will put up the Porsche now.
what's going on, Mike? Yeah, no, the Norfolk show was good, man. It's always a little bit of a smaller event, but it's always good. You know, there's deals to be had. There's fun to be had. You know, it's always a good time. So I enjoyed it thoroughly. I got some cool stuff, and I forgot some cool stuff that I have to bring up next time. So yeah, there's the Porsche.
Yep. I think this was a really, really cool car. Um, it was really well done. I like the wheels on it. Like I said, the color is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And, the folks who did them did an outstanding job on both of them.
Yeah.
So I would like to get my hands on a Prelude eventually, just because I think that Prelude casting is really underrated. But that's me.
Yeah. And
Let's see.
I'm looking at the. I like that Porsche. I'm not gonna lie, because you figure. Let's see here. Let's go to the actual page. Okay.
Yep, James, I had it up there for a second for everybody. Corey did say he will be on next week.
Nice. Well,
Yes, the combi was the chase for Barb. That's what I thought.
maybe it was somewhere else.
No worries. We all know that life happens sometimes. Mike, it's not a big deal. We'll see you on the next one. There's always more shows. And speaking of shows, there are a ton coming up. Just for those that are aware. Let's see here. Let me get over to our page. And if you ever wanted to know what's going on or want to know a list of shows, it's in the featured section up at the top, pinned to the top. But we'll put this out for everybody so that they can see it again, because that list got really big over the weekend.
Don Cato's wife got the combi, which was the chase for Team Barb. Very nice. Always can't go wrong with a nice new chase piece. So it's always a cool thing to have, and we gave away, we handed out the Halloween cars this weekend.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that too.
Mine's upstairs in the box, otherwise I'd go get it. But
So I've got a few. And not everybody's has gotten mailed out. There's only like 4 people left. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. So there it is, folks. That is the whole list of shows.
that is tiny.
Is it?
Yep. If you squeeze way in, you can do it.
Well, let's not do that.
No.
No, let's not. Is that a little bit better?
I mean, it is what it is. It's hard. It's hard to screen share and something like that small. So, but it's on the page and everybody can find it pretty easy. So, what's up, Mr. Nice? How you doing tonight? Antonio, how you doing tonight?
There we go. I think I just fixed that for
Oh
us.
yeah, that's better. That's a little bit easier to read.
And then we'll
So what do we got? What do we got for the rest of the year here?
So for the last year's Hinton, Iowa, that's just north of Sioux City. That's going to be a mix of farm toy and Hot Wheels. I think these types of shows that come up. Those are your good place to find great deals and things you wouldn't normally expect to see at a Hot Wheels show, because it's something out of mom and pop's garage or grandpa and grandma's garage, and you're like, oh wow, I didn't see that. So that's a good show for that. Forest Lake, I have not been to this one, but I think it's run by obviously some folks out of Minnesota, but I've heard it's a good show. Obviously, Daniel or William is coming up for the Lincoln Toy Show in Illinois, not to be confused with Lincoln, Nebraska. And then Daniel Parker also mentioned his show down in Dallas. Daniel, if you have any updated dates, please send those to me so we can get them up here on the page so you're not left out. And then the 30th is Northland Diecast, so that's going to be Solar and Sons running that along with a few other people. And then we kick off the new year, and let's get into that because it's a busy year.
Yeah, it is.
And that's just to the bottom of the screen, takes you down to May. So, we've got a lot of things going on. I mean, it starts off with Brad, and then another Forest Lake, and then a Mason City, and then the Toy and Buckle. And the Toy and Buckle is one we don't usually set up in, but it's one where we just get to go around and walk the floor and see what we can find. It's a fun little show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good mix of Hot Wheels, or diecast, and farm toy. You can
Joe?
find red lines to everything. Then after that, you get another Northland show, and then February 30, the big show out in Kearney. Eric does a great job with that. It looks like they're going to be moving towards a day and a half, if you want to say. They're going to be having a little bit of early time on Friday, and then the full-blown thing on Saturday. And then Des Moines' first show is in February. And then our first show is going to be a week later, February 24th. Now, one of the things we did this year is we've been able to avoid scheduling back-to-back with Mason City and then us the next day, or anybody for that matter. So if you get the chance, go through, look at some of these shows. There's got to be a show near you somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
We have shows in Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota, and most of them are along the either I-29 or I-80 corridors.
Okay, and we've just pointed something out here. Mr. Starr pointed it out. On Sunday, February 24th, you have Mid-States at 10:03, and then again down at the bottom, you have another February in Elmwood. So where are we going?
I thought I fixed that because Reagan did that to me too, because I fixed that. I know I did. Clearly not good enough.
No, clearly.
Let's do this.
Fix it later. Fix it later.
No, damn it. Oh, I
Watch.
swore.
No, I think that was borderlining.
Let's see. Where did I say that? Where was that at? Oh, not that far down.
No.
There it is. No, that's not it.
A little higher. Keep going. There. No, there's the Norfolk one. So then scroll down. There it is. Nope, that's September. Or April, I mean. Well, maybe that was just an old picture?
I don't know. I swear I fixed it.
Yeah.
I'll get out of it.
We'll work on it later. Let's get back to talking Hot Wheels instead of figuring out what we can't screw up air. Yeah, the Halloween cars went off without a hitch. Everything went good. We are getting ready to start drilling for the club car for year 5, and we're just moving on forward with the designs and getting everything done. And I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. Let's talk about there it is. I found it. Okay, I found it. So let's talk about the Halloween show or the Halloween cards and how we did it.
Okay.
So we did it like last year, right? Where we went live and we picked everybody got a chance who was there to pick.
Yep.
Um, I think the cool thing again was most of the chases went towards the end. I don't know how that happened. And then they all went in order numerically, 1 through 5. Actually, I could not believe it.
Yeah, it was definitely cool.
I did not expect that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that was cool. Everybody. There was a good mix. We had lots of cars go all over the country, which is cool. Last time they pretty much stayed local. This time they kind of went everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Which is perfectly fine. We've got, there's Bone Shaker fans everywhere. There's, I'm pretty sure that year 5 might move around a little bit. So.
Yeah.
But yes, to answer your question, Mike. Whoops.
I'll mess with it later. Let's stop that.
All right, back to normal. There we go. I got a huge background now. Kind of like that. It's got this monster wall of cars behind me because I'm sitting in the crease. There, perfect. Just one big cabinet.
All right, what else we got chit chat about?
I don't know. Let's see. Mike pointed out a club car for year 5 going to be the Datsun Wagon 510.
Yes.
Is it?
That's what I heard. Somebody ripped a bunch of them.
These?
Yeah.
Why would anybody want it? Oh wait, that's right. Figured out at the Elmwood show because you were buying a ton of them. Man, you don't even have a clue, man. Let's see if I can do this right without. I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. And no, we didn't just buy them all at the last show. That's been something that we've been acquiring now for the last almost 5 years. This car has been in the works for a very long time, and it is your 2024 year 5th anniversary club car. So this is what they're going to start looking like. They will have these wheels. They will have this body, the glass, the interior, and the metal base. As of what the body's going to look like, you'll just have to wait and see, because we're not quite ready to divulge that secret yet. That'll be a couple of months down the line. So,
yeah. I will say they're going to be pretty nice, these year 5 cars.
Mm-hmm.
So what else? What's the big thing that we've got coming up? I know we've got a big show coming up in July.
Yes, we do have a very large show in July. Or is it July or June? I can't always.
July 27th. We're going to do the Fremont show. It's going to be at least 120 tables. By far the biggest show we'll have. We're going to make some fun. We're going to have some fun with this. This is a show not for the club really, the club. This is a show for you, the members, as a thank you for your loyalty and a thank you for just being who you guys are. And we want to pull off something really, really nice for you guys, and ourselves included. But all the hard work that the admin folks have put in and you guys as members, we want to give you guys something. Mm-hmm. So we want to give you a great show. We want to see lots of different things. We want to see JDM. We want to see Blackwall. We want to see Red Lines. We want to see muscle cars. We want to see
everything.
Monster trucks. We want to see it all. We're going to have the racetrack going as well. And we're not going to have limits on tables either. No table limit restrictions either. So you can get as many tables as you want. We do have one prize already picked out and ordered, and it's here.
Mm-hmm.
The kids are going to get a chance to get a Hot Wheels Power Wheels for that's one of the kids' prizes for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure we'll have door prizes, we'll have giveaways. There's going to be something for everybody, and we really want this to kick things off and be fun.
Mm-hmm. And to answer your question, Mike, there will be a gold version of the wagon. So, but those will be available at our. Those will be given out just like we give out the gold ones now. So,
Not only do we want everyone to have a table, we want them to invite their friends too.
mm-hmm.
We want everybody to get the word out for this. You know, all groups, all clubs are welcome to come hang out. If they want to put up a little bit a booth or something about themselves, I don't see a problem with that. Again, it's about being together as family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's a great question. We haven't explained this in a while.
Well, it's pretty simple. You just people nominate people for helping out the club in some way, shape, or form, or doing something special for someone, or it's pretty much as a nomination basis is how those, and yeah, that's they're pretty much given away as a thank you present, and that's and there's a gold van, there's a gold Cyclone, there's this gold wagon, and soon there will be a gold Mustang. So
Yeah.
It's all stuff that we're in the process of getting ironed out, and we've had some supply some supply issues, but things are working themselves out, and everybody's getting healthy again. So that's where we're mainly focused on everybody's health, but yeah, there will be some schools, there will be some neat special stuff coming down the line.
My thing is these are earned. They're not. Okay, here you go. I mean, Mike Marvin got one for helping a family. Helping introduce a special needs person to our club, and we showed them a great time. Let's see, we've had people just doing what the club is about, supporting each other and not seeking it for, oh, I got one, doing the right things.
Mr. Andrew Bates, what's up, man?
Yeah, they're so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Andrew. And by the way, if any of you have not linked your profile to StreamYard, then it helps us see who the comments are when we're going through the live feed.
Yes,
and especially
I've got my phone over here so I can make sure to read the comments of who they're coming from. So,
especially when it goes out to the YouTube page, it goes there, and then you can see them.
Yeah, I mean, like Mr. Joe Lowride 57. Good evening, guys. What's up, Joe? How you doing?
I don't know if I could type.
No, you need to mute your keyboard. They clickety clacking like crazy over there. That's all right though. But yeah, like you guys Kent said, they're giving out for good deeds. They're the only ones that ever get sold are at nationals, and I don't know if we're getting to go to nationals at this point. So we're just kind of hoping at this point. Right now, I don't have a ticket. Nick doesn't have a ticket. Mr. Kent doesn't have a ticket. Miss Robin doesn't, or not Robin.
Deb.
Deb, and let's see who else doesn't have one. Sandy doesn't have one. So we're kind of running behind right now. We're just, you know, Mr. Willie
Things
Washington
around
doesn't
you.
have a ticket. I mean, I know Joe's got a ticket most likely because he's on staff. So, but yeah, eventually we'll figure it out and we'll make that trip to Atlanta again and have a great time just like we always do. So I'm looking forward to it. Just gotta get that ticket.
We do have one person going. One person did get tickets, so I'm happy for them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's awesome. Um, let's see. Oh, what else we got going on? Um,
Nitcher got his tickets. Yep. You got a
you gotta go.
broadcast and H.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. We gotta be there.
Yeah.
Same way for same way. Willie's got to be there. He's got to be there to do a seminar. I don't know how this is gonna work. Um, yeah, we really want to do there because we really want to broadcast that. I know Joe had talked to us about maybe doing something again this year. But we would, we're honored to broadcast that every year, and even if we don't have a ticket, um, you know, I think personally, yes, I would like to go, even if I don't have a ticket.
It won't be
I
as
know
much fun,
it will be. We just can't participate in anything official.
which
But
is a lot. You know, there's the welcome party, there's the autograph sessions, there's the charity, there's the dinner, there's the finale. Like we won't be able to see the finale.
true, but we'll get to see our friends. There's
This is
Guys
true.
Pizza. There's Hardy Adams. We'll still get to walk around.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not we'll get to buy stuff, that's dependent on other people. Um, it does happen though. There are people that do go that don't have a ticket. You know, I just want to go just to see my friends.
Mm-hmm.
If at a minimum to do that.
Yeah. Night races, those are free.
Yeah, those are those extracurriculars that we talk about, and I mean, and David Rice posted a great video today from uh, the last night races that I shared to my personal page. That was really really cool. He did a great job with that, and
And he actually did a second one. I don't know if you've seen that one or yet, but it has the night races from Charlotte down the staircase. It has some looks like different floor drops from different other hotels. So, well, they ain't gonna be gold. So there's your first problem.
is that Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mike, the best way to earn one of those, and I use the word earn, is people are watching. Just do the right thing all the time, and that doesn't go just for you. That goes for everybody.
Yep. And it's not just us watching. It can literally be any member can nominate or it just depends. There's half a dozen. I don't know how many. There's over a half dozen admins, and there is members that help out quite frequently. It just has to be more of a plain and simple. Basically, you just need to do something to earn it. There is no way to buy them. So that's just one of those things that we've done. We've always given them away to people that have helped out the club. So,
Yeah, speaking of donations, we would be happy to take donations. We did deplete the Christmas fund or the Christmas package. Package is pretty good. So, if anybody would like to, they don't have to spend a lot of money. They don't have to do anything. If they want to donate some unused, unopened cars or play sets, especially of play sets, that's kind of what we ran out of this year. We'd be happy to take them.
mm-hmm.
Um, and those don't go unnoticed either. That falls into that, hey, we're watching what you're doing. So, there's that too. Um, you know, I hope people have had fun the last couple of shows. We've tried to mix it up a little bit. We've tried to keep things a little bit more on the positive note on the page, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think the custom challenge has been really cool. Um, uh, you know, Sweet. That's nice. If you guys want to participate that, just send me a picture of your custom you want to submit, and I'll put it up there against something.
Yeah,
And
the custom little contest thing has been really fun. I've been enjoying that, getting to see a lot of cool customs that people have been doing. Random stuff from my collection that it's kind of neat just to see that kind of stuff. And I think I'm gonna start doing something similar, but not. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like the voting process, and I kind of want to. I think it'd be kind of fun to put some cars against each other, and
okay,
it's Mike's start.
oh, did you send me one, Mike? I should probably. If you did, I'll. I didn't do one last night. I'll see if I can put one up tonight, and we'll have you go.
We could do like a mainline challenge and just put up two different versions of mainlines and see which one people like the best and start kind of figuring out what you people like. That sounds like fun. What up, Jimmy? How you doing?
Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll put up. I've got a car to go against what. Okay, I will go check it out.
We could
Yeah,
do like
definitely. And that I think is going to be one of the things that we're probably going to do in Fremont this year is we will have a custom contest of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really gotten into the nitty gritty of things yet. We've just gotten a couple things nailed down, and we're waiting for. Yes, Mike. I can see your name.
There we go. So much easier.
Yeah.
What's up, Tony? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else we can talk about. And I'm just trying to. What have you been finding out at the pegs lately?
Well,
I got that. I picked up that. Ooh, I should run to the garage really quick.
So you wanted to talk about that? So.
Yeah. There you go. That's that. Okay. I want. Put that aside for a second. I got an idea. Did we ever talk about Oklahoma the night at Walmart?
No, we did not.
I think we need to talk about the night at Walmart because that was hilarious.
That was great.
Yeah. So we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or a suburb of, and we decide to hit the Walmart down the street. And we're in the store, and I think we had did we go through the pegs first, and we didn't find anything?
Yeah.
And then, Broken Arrow. And then I think we were trying to find each other, and we ended up linking back up. It's because me and Nick went one way, you and Miss Deb went another way. You guys had to get stuff, and me and Nick didn't need anything, so we went straight to the toys. You guys got your stuff, and we ended up meeting back in the toy department. And by the time me and Nick had gotten back, there was pallets that were out now. So the team went a little Rady happy. We didn't go crazy, don't get me wrong. But that's where, and hopefully I can reach both of them. I needed two more boulevards, and so did everybody else. So there is the Sylvia, and of course, there's that new Porsche. Now, I collect two of certain cars because I want to have one to open and one to keep carded. So, and I didn't have any of these. So we found a case sitting on there, and we kind of divvied them up, and then we found another case, and we divvied those up, and found another case, and another case, and another case, and another case. It ended up being like 4 or 5 cases, but I got some, Kent got some, Deb got some, Nick got some, and then I want to say it was 3 local collectors each got a set or 2 as well. So it was kind of neat because we had met a few of them in the store, and then they actually were at the show the next day. So it was overall, it was a great time. Fish, what in the heck is that?
You have to go to YouTube to see it.
All right, let me go to YouTube because I got it up.
The best part about all of that was one of the local guys says, nobody's ever done that for me, just given me a card, especially one of the cards that's hard to find. And he goes, I've never done that before. Nobody's ever done that to me. And I said, well, that's what we're about. And that's what it should be about. Mr. David, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Yeah, so there was that instance, and it was just great. As Kent said, the guys were like, they were super happy and they were super thankful because, as they said, they're local people. They just buy and nobody ever helps anybody out. You'll have a guy that'll have 15 of each one, asking $20 a piece for them, where we could have done that, but they're toys. These are brand new. They're hard to find because people buy every one of them, and that's why you can't find them. They're not limited in the cases by any means. There's 2 per case. It's just the greed aspect that is, we've talked about it several times, and as Joe exactly pointed out, it's the difference between collectors and scalpers. It is. And when we were just this weekend, we were up in Norfolk, and we decided, hey, let's go to Walmart. And so we went to Walmart and we found a couple of cars apiece, nothing to write home about. And then it was, and also in that Oklahoma is where that Jay Leno set came from. I think that was Oklahoma. Or no, that was Norfolk.
That was Norfolk.
Norfolk. So this weekend in Norfolk, again, we went to the pegs, nothing there. We were getting ready to leave, and I go, and I think Nick had mentioned something like, have you gotten the Christmas trains here yet? And it was like, he's like, no, we haven't got them yet. Well, I'm like, well, we got to check. So we went to the back of the store, and we found that one, and we dug through there. Didn't really find a whole lot, but I found some cool stuff from my private collection. And then we ended up going back to the toy aisle, and that's where we found the diorama set. So now Kent can show his diorama Jay Leno set. I cannot wait to get that Mercedes truck out of there. I could care less about any of the cars that are in there. I want that truck. So if anyone has an extra Jay Leno truck and wants to get rid of it, please let me know. I need another one. And again, we we were hanging out and talking to people in Walmart there in Norfolk, and we gained a couple more members off of that, and they picked up a couple of cars that they wanted. So it was kind of neat that it's always just, it kind of happens. That's what sucked about the red and white bus. I left 3 of them on the that's the thing. There's always people that they always have to get 55 of everything or 60s and 70s, and they hoard it all. They go, they're worth so much money. Well, yeah, they are, but you don't have to. Basically, make the collecting hobby fun. Don't worry about the money involved. You're going to spend entirely too much money. You're never going to get that money back, but the memories and the family and the friends that you make is way worth more than these toy cars will ever be worth. So that's just what I can honestly say. Enjoy the hobby for what it is. Enjoy people, meet people, talk to people, make it fun. So
yeah. So we were talking about other things that we were, that I've been looking for and been finding lately, and some things I've put away already. The modern classics. I put all of those away. I did find these, and I was very happy with that. I do have the Datsun as well. So these are cool. They are metal body, metal base.
Hmm.
Um,
They're worth the $3.50.
they're $2.97 actually.
Oh, well, okay, sorry, $3.
Um, I really, this one just keeps the gift that keeps on giving. I'm glad Dave's not here.
But Dave would be happy though. We
Yeah.
both unplanned are wearing C4 shirts tonight. So
And then I gotta say thank you to the Bonos and Reagan. They were all out hunting, and they found these, and so I got that one too. Now this one is kind of funny. Um, Chris Smith had one of these, and he was looking to either trade or sell, and I didn't have anything he wanted. Um, so I was looking at this, and I was holding it like this, and then I dropped it and like that, and bent the card. So it's worthless now. So might as
see,
well get rid of that. Don't need it.
put enough cream on it, it goes away.
There's a joke to be that said there, but this is a G-rated show.
Family friendly.
But now it's all better because I don't have to worry about a bent piece of cardboard.
This is very true.
So there's your first one for the night. But by far the best thing best thing of the night that I got was this right here. This is late 80, 89, 90 color racers. And this bug is really one of the harder ones to get. The other two cars are cool too, but I have to thank Mr. Derek Nice for this. I was really happy to get this bug. And I've gone down the color racer rabbit hole now.
In the passion rabbit hole and whatever other rabbit hole you decided to play with this month. Yeah,
there's the Dodson.
There's that wagon. I'm trying to think. I found a couple of cool cars last night, but again, I left everything upstairs. So I found 5 extra Combi Nightmare Before Christmas. Bought them and gave the collectors that needed one. Very nice, Corey. I actually have 3 sets of that freaking Nightmare Before Christmas set. Of the actual set of the Nightmare Before, and I can't find them. So one of these days I'm going to find them. Yeah, there you go. New Golf and the new Mazda. Those are cool.
Yeah, and then I, did get hooked up with this as well from the Bonos.
Yeah, the Bonos are definitely all over it. So,
you know what the great thing about this one is? It's already cracked.
Oh, halfway there.
Yeah, so, again, we don't need this cardboard. It's not really helpful in any way whatsoever. So
when you get done with that, Mr. Lawhead would like to look at that color changer setting in.
Oh, okay. So we'll just kind of get rid of this. Frankie and Sammy like the plastic. Wow, that's cool. That's a different insert.
I'm curious. Oh,
yes.
Dude.
Yes. I wondered when I looked in the.
Does it pivot? Does it have a kingpin? Oh, that's freaking sharp. Oh. Well, I know what I'm doing after the show. I'm going to go find that trailer and get that thing out of its packaging because I was wondering. I looked at that and I was like, man, that thing looks like it pivots. So.
Yes, and then of course it does open up, and we'll get some more of this horrible plastic out of there.
Oh, look at that. Very cool.
Yeah, I like what they did here. These are nice. I like these.
I can't wait to see what the customizers are going to do with that.
I am beyond happy with this because this.
How much pivot action do we have on the cab versus the trailer?
About like that. Not much.
Not much. All right. So we're not hauling in the neighborhoods. We're just straight long hauling here.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a nice little surprise there.
Yeah. Now you got to show Lawhead that color changer. Don't forget about that.
Oh yes, we got to keep the peoples happy.
Yeah.
So
I need,
David,
I,
here
I
you
need,
go.
I don't want to get down the rabbit hole of color changers because there's so many of them. So,
Well, if it's a Ferrari or a Porsche or something cool, which is basically all of them,
yeah,
uh, I'm probably going to end up getting it. And yes, you are correct. I go down these rabbit holes a lot.
ain't nothing wrong. I got rabbit holes that I don't even go down. I just kind of hang out in them. You know, everything from the Cal Customs to the Screaming Wheels to the Top Speed cars to Super Cal Customs. What else do I got? I got pretty much all the crack ups in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I mean, I just got to have a hodgepodge of things. You can kind of see behind me there's just not a random car or two.
Yeah, tricks are for kids.
Silly women.
So, here's the other thing. If you guys would like to be on the show, and we would be happy to have you. And
Yeah.
if you're the admin of a page or a group, we can send you when you join in the studio. There's a button in there that you can share that to your page, and it can be streamed live as well.
James, which long guns are you looking for? I might have. I think I actually have one for sale. It just depends on which one you're looking for. Because there is some very, very cool. There's not a lot of long guns. There's more thunder rollers than long guns, but the long guns are definitely one of my favorite ones, and I'll tell you why. Actually, I'll show you why. Because of this guy right here. This one is one of my all absolute favorite long guns. It's from the Boulevard series. It's a flat black with them silvered moon disc wheels with the green and the purple pinstripes and the silver flames. This thing is epic. And I've actually, there's the Hot Tamales one. I actually drilled one of those for its wheels. So, but I will not do that to this one because I really, really like this one. It's probably one of my favorite semis that's out there. Real riders mostly. Well, you don't have a lot to do with it because there's not a lot of real rider in the long gun category.
No, there's not.
I mean, and it's not perfectly or flawless, but come on, man. Some of these Blackwall ones are really pretty.
The only thing that I would say was kind of like I wouldn't say a disappointment, but a letdown is that these don't fit. Like, because is there a hole to put a trailer in? No, there isn't.
There's a post, or there. If the trailer is like, well, this is a transition between steering rigs and non-steering rigs, so this one doesn't have the full effect, but. Let's see, like if you go to like the Thunder Rollers, we'll choose.
What I'm getting at is it would be nice to see some of these trucks be backwards compatible.
Yeah, because see, like
stuff.
there's the Thunder Roller, and again, it has somewhere to hook a trailer to, but there's nothing to keep it in place. So as soon as for display purposes, yeah, you're fine. But as soon as you pull forward, the trailer's sliding right off, and that's rookie mistakes, and we don't make those around here. So.
Well, we do have one other piece of business we got to
talk.
Yeah.
Have at it, man.
So, those of you who know, since we're officially recognized by the newsletter, when we send representatives to the chapter meeting, we get to pick a car as a thank you. So, with some help from some folks out in the
Dave
group.
Dave,
hi. I better not show him that car.
No, don't show him that car. Show him.
Okay. I will in a second. We get to have these, and we're told to auction, sell on eBay, wherever, and we get to keep all the profits for the club. We just report back to Carl and let them know what it went for. So sometime probably after the first of the year, this will go up on the marketplace, our marketplace group page, along with it and a Silverado with a 3D printed topper. And
Sure.
we're gonna start this off at $1 like we always do. Let it run for a week, and where it ends up is where it ends up. Um, in the past, we've done over $300 on some of the cars we have. You also get a newsletter exclusive sticker, and knowing us and how we like stickers, we might throw some of ours in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, now Dave, for the gift that keeps on giving, we have the Volvo 850 Estate Wagon. We finally got our metal-based metal body car. I'm sorry, Dave. We're gonna just have to free that.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, it must be wagon time then, because I am going to rip a wagon as well. But mine is the Ecto 1A from Ghostbusters 2, the 97 Halloween edition Johnny Lightning. Been fun, guys. See you. Bye, Dave. Hey, at least we got some cool shirts on tonight.
Yeah.
And this wasn't planned either.
No.
That would require. See, now this is why you open things. So it's white on that side and it's yellow on that side. But thankfully, it would be just it's the insert that yellowed.
That's good.
And it's not the sweet orange wheel Johnny Lightning Halloween in 97 edition.
Are those lettered Goodyears?
Yes, they are. And the neat thing is I have the regular right here. So there's the regular and there's the Halloween one.
And they're back.
Yep. And they're Ghostbusters. But yeah, everything is exactly the same except for they have different tampos on them. Or different wheels on them. So the light bars are all the same. Yeah, they're the same car. I'm living in a red and yellow state. Well, James, that's what and I guess there is one small difference in the tampos.
Oh, yeah.
97 Halloween versus none. So that's kind of cool to have both of them. And
shout out to the volleyball team.
Comes a little cardboard token. So that'll stay with the car. So
I do like this truck. It sits low to the ground. It's almost like a lowrider, but it's not.
There you go.
All right, folks, that's all we've got for the night. Unless you want to open another car.
I don't have anything else to open, so maybe. I mean, I wish I had honestly, I wish I had a Datsun 510 to open, but I'm completely officially done opening.
You need a Datsun 510 wagon to open, you said?
Oh, there you go. Look at there. Boom. Problem solved.
Yeah. We don't want to disappoint anybody. Datsun 510 wagon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate, as always, everybody hanging out, even if it's a short show. We appreciate it. We like hanging out. We like talking. If you ever want to just hang out and talk, feel free. Reach out to us, and we'll get something set up. We'll get you on the show. Or if you just want to chill and talk to us in person, that works too. So we're always available. Anyone on the admin team is available. So reach out and enjoy the hobby, as always. Other than that, good night. Have a good night. Enjoy the hobby. And we'll see you in the pegs. Night, Poncho.
Yep. Bye, guys. We'll see you all next week with Corey Spencer.
All right. Bye.